Now, preparations are of course in full swing before the group of 20 nations convene in the national capital. With less than 2 days left for the summit, New Delhi is making sure that the prestigious event runs without a hitch. Now, before G20 leaders arrive for the 2-day summit, Delhi's streets have been transformed with a makeover. Besides installing potted plants and drawing up a cleaning plan, the national capital has beautified itself with street art dedicated to India's presidency of the bloc. One of the known names behind the artistic add-ons is Yogesh Saini. He is the founder of Delhi Street Art. And ahead of the meeting, Saini and his team of artists have embellished the national capital with their murals. Meanwhile, the Delhi police have conducted a tear gas exercise as part of their security preparations for the upcoming summit. Police officials have also announced a series of measures aimed at ensuring public order during the 2 days. Now, these measures include the carrying out flag marches and increased patrolling efforts. About 130,000 security personnel will be deployed during the summit. The summit's venue, the Bharata Mandapam complex, will feature a 10,000 square foot culture corridor. The culture corridor is aimed at fostering a sense of shared identity, equality and inclusivity. It will display over 29 artifacts by participating G20 countries, including India's Rig Veda, a digitized version of the Mona Lisa and a copy of UK's Magna Carta. The experience is consistent with the G20 Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam concept, which stands for one earth, one family, one future.
I'm currently in Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi, where world leaders have already started to arrive for the G20 Leaders Summit that will take place from 9th to 10th September. Now, this meeting is the culmination of India's G20 presidency. Notably, Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin will not be attending and instead will be represented by Chinese Premier Li Qiang and Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, respectively. Their absence has raised speculation as to whether the space for broad-based multilateral coordination is shrinking at a time when geopolitical rifts have only deepened. Hours ago, US officials indicated that during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's bilateral meeting with US President Joe Biden yesterday, the former expressed disappointment over Putin and Xi's absence. Prime Minister Modi is expected to hold 15 bilateral meetings over the course of the summit. Yesterday, he held 3 with leaders from the US, Mauritius and Bangladesh. During PM Modi's meeting with the US President, Biden reaffirmed the US's support for India's candidature for a non-permanent seat in the UN Security Council in 2028 to 29. PM Modi and his Bangladesh counterpart Sheikh Hasina signed 3 memorandums of understanding during their bilateral talks yesterday, including one focused on facilitating UPI transactions between the two countries in the currencies of both nations, rupee and taka. Low expectations of a joint communique from the G20 leaders due to differing views between the West and Russia over the Ukraine war have only added to the pessimism surrounding the summit. If world leaders cannot agree on a joint communique, some expect it will indicate paralysis of the G20 during a time of fast-changing geopolitical landscapes. A report by Reuters indicated that in the 38-page draft joint statement circulated among G20 members, the paragraph on the Ukraine war was left blank. This is Priya Krishnankuti reporting for The Print.
Excellency Mr. Joseph Biden, President of the United States of America. The Right Honorable Rishi Sunak, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Her Excellency Ms. Giorgia Meloni, Prime Minister of Italy. His Excellency Mr. Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada. His Excellency Mr. Li Qiang, Premier of China. Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Russian Federation. His Excellency Mr. Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of United Nations. I'm Antonio Guterres, संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ के Secretary General. Her Excellency Sheikh Hasina, Honorable Prime Minister of the People's Republic of Bangladesh. His Excellency Mr. Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, President of the Arab Republic of Egypt. His Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates. His Excellency Mr. Anthony Albanese, the Prime Minister of Australia. His Excellency Mr. Olaf Scholz, Chancellor of Germany. His Excellency Mr. Fumio Kishida, Prime Minister of Japan. His Excellency Mr. Yoon Suk Yeol, President of the Republic of Korea. His Excellency Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, President of the Republic of South Africa. His Excellency Mr. Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of the Republic of Turkey. His Excellency Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, President of Brazil, who is also accompanied by the First Lady of Brazil. His Royal Highness Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, Crown Prince and the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
হোটেল ব্লু বে তাজপুরের সমুদ্র সৈকতে ঘুরতে এলে অবশ্যই আসুন হোটেল ব্লু বেতে। তাজপুর বিশ্ব বাংলা পার্কে ঢোকার আগেই হোটেল ব্লু বে, এসি নন এসি রুম সহ বিভিন্ন রকমের খাবারের সমাহার। তাহলে আর দেরি কেন, পুজোর ছুটি হোক কিংবা গরমের ছুটি, তাজপুর সমুদ্র সৈকতে ঘুরতে এলে অবশ্যই আসুন হোটেল ব্লু বেতে। আমাদের যোগাযোগ নম্বর হলো 9635130509 অথবা 9735841129 অথবা 9748859294।